What made the dinosaurs go extinct? Do you realize they're asking the wrong question? The question is not what made them go extinct. The question is, did they go extinct? Now, they didn't call them dinosaur, though. They called them dragon. See, the word dinosaur wasn't made up till 1841. So for most of human history, these creatures are called dragons. Did you know dinosaurs not even in the dictionary in 1891? For most of human history, they were known as dragons. Now, dragons are mentioned in the Bible 34 times. People say, why aren't dinosaurs in the Bible? Last night, I'm talking to this lady at the counter at the hotel. She said, well, dinosaurs aren't in the Bible. I said, that's correct. That word wasn't made up till 1841. And if you got the right Bible, that was translated 1611. So, of course, you're not going to find that word in there. Duh.
So that was Kent Hovind there, spouting his usual flavor of creationist nonsense. But let's talk about this. Are dragons, cultural references to dragons, actually dinosaurs? No. So there's a lot of reasons why we could say this is utter nonsense. One is that, well, we know about dinosaurs because we've dug up quite a few dinosaur fossils, and we can also date those fossils. And the last dinosaur fossil died out 66 million years ago. You know, the whole asteroid hitting the Earth and causing mayhem, 75% of species going extinct at the KT boundary. So there haven't been any dinosaurs on Earth other than birds, because birds are cladistically speaking dinosaurs, but the non-avian dinosaurs went extinct 65 million years ago. That's a pretty big gap. It would be pretty difficult to argue, to think that, well, dinosaurs survived until 500, 600, 1,000 years ago, and then only then died out. So why were there so many dinosaur fossils in the fossil record? Then there's nothing for 65 million years, but they were still actually literally around. Of course, Hovind is a young Earth creationist, so he doesn't believe all that stuff anyway. So it's kind of hard to make sense of anything that he's saying. But certainly there is nothing in recorded history that is evidence of actual dinosaurs. There are no bones that aren't fossilized, for example. There's absolutely no evidence to support that contention. And it's also culturally very ignorant as well. At one point in the video, he says, look at this long-necked dinosaur on these ancient pottery. It's like, well, we actually know what those were. He's just making this up because it superficially, looks like a long-necked dinosaur. But that's actually a chimera with the body of a lion or a leopard and the head of a snake, because the Egyptians had lots of, as part of their culture, their mythology, they imagined a lot of creatures with either like the body of a man and the head of a crocodile or the head of an ibis or whatever. These things existed. So this was, a leopard snake. And if you look closely, and which of course Egyptologists have, if you examine the evidence closely, you could see that this is the body of a lion or of a large cat. It is not a brontosaurus, or an allosaurus. This is not a dinosaur. It's not a dinosaur. So his claims are completely without evidence, both from a scientific point of view, a paleontological point of view, and from a cultural history point of view. He's just making stuff up in order to fit his preconceived belief system. And he doesn't even make internal sense whatsoever. So no, dragons are not dinosaurs. They're not referring to dinosaurs. They are different cultures had different ideas about, giant monsters. Not a big leap there. And there's absolutely no reason to take anything that this guy is saying seriously.